All right, today I am going to do a comparison between 4 different kinds of Stratocasters. Just to show you, I did a video about 10 years ago on this guitar right here, the Squier Deluxe Stratocaster, and this guitar, I made some comments about it being better than a Mexican-made Fender Stratocaster. Well, look what I have right behind it. It's a Mexican-made Fender Deluxe Players Stratocaster. So I'm going to see if that video still holds true with this guitar. But the 4 I have here are, this is a Squier Bullet Strat. So this is going to go cheapest to most expensive. Squier Bullet Stratocaster. This is an HSS. This one was a knockoff Stratocaster, Strat copy guitar that I gutted and remade with a bunch of American-made parts. So it's kind of a Strat, I guess. And then the Squier Deluxe Stratocaster, it's all stock stuff. And then this Mexican-made Players Deluxe Stratocaster, and it's all stock stuff as well. So I'm going to play each one of these. I'm going to go through all the specs on all of them, and then how they feel and how they look. And then I'm going to play samples on each one of them. We'll do clean, and then we'll use a Fulltone Fulldrive 2, and then we'll play it all through a Blues Jr 3. All right, let's talk about this first guitar. This is the Squier Bullet Stratocaster. It's an HSS humbucker, single. Some things I like about it are the neck is, it's kind of a satin finish. It may be more of a just plain wood finish, I don't know. It's light. It's not too heavy. Sometimes it feels like you're not wearing it if you have a strap on. The neck isn't too gigantic, which I like that. That's about it. I've done a lot of work to this actually. When I first got it, the frets were like sharper than anything I've ever had. So they just didn't do a lot. It wasn't like sprout, it was just like a lot of just not good finish on the frets. They aren't polished still, so you can hear it. The nut is terrible, like this piece of junk plastic. The string trees are awful, they bind. These tuners are terrible. They don't keep it in tune, and it's like the ratio is really bad. One little turn and it goes all the way up. So the switch is one of those, cheap ones. The pots are cheap. You can feel it in the turns. This is all pop metal. It's like metal covered in something. I don't know. The pickups are really bright. You're gonna hear this in a little bit. They're really, really, really loud and really bright and brittle sounding. Not loud in a good way, loud in a bad way. And then the guitar is just so light. The neck and the head are heavier than the guitar. So when you're playing it, it does this a lot. The tremolo system is almost unusable. So it's gonna be out of tune now. Really bad. The action's not bad. But yeah, so that's the Squier Bullet Stratocaster. The next guitar up is this partscaster that I put together. And this was actually a Hohner ST Special that was built in 1981. I bought this in 1992, I believe. But what I did to it is amazing. So it used to be black and white, and it used to have, if you can imagine, no little part here, so I added that part on. It used to have a completely different look and feel to it. So what did I do to this? I added different tuners. So this has mother of pearl tuners that I got from guitarfetish.com. It has a new nut, has a new string tree, which I might go back to the old one. The other one was a roller string tree, which is way better. So this is one off of a Squier guitar. I don't know why I changed it. Next, buys the same, except I redid the paint job on it. There's actually a video on this channel that you can see me redoing the paint job a couple times on this, but I like the way it turned out. I really scratched it up because I was into John Mayer for a while, and he had his black one all scratched up, so I was like, yes, I want to do that. So I put all new electronics in it. It's got American-made single coil pickups in it. It's got new Fender switch. It has a new volume pot and a new tone pot for the front two pickups. I left the old tone pot and I wish I wouldn't have because now it's all scratchy. And then I got a new pick guard for it. It's some other pearl pick guard to match that. Yeah, 5 springs in the back. This is actually a decent guitar. Yeah, so I'm going to put that one up against the other ones and we'll see how it fares. The next guitar up is the Squier Deluxe Stratocaster. A couple things about this guitar. Satin neck, beautiful. It's got rounded edges. So it's not, you'll see with the Mexican guitar, that's got more flat edges. This is round edges like an American made. It's got dual point tremolo system instead of the 6-screw. It's got Duncan designed pickups. So they're not as bright, and they're a little quieter, but they're really nice. So if you like vintage Stratocaster, this probably isn't the guitar for you. If you like more modern kind of Stratocaster, this is more like a modern Strat. And finally, we have the made in Mexico Fender Deluxe Players Stratocaster. This guitar has a glossy neck. It's got vintage tuning machines. It's got really hot pickups in it. It's got, I think it's an alder body, and it's maybe a 2-piece. It's hard to tell. They did a really good job pairing this if it's a 2-piece body, but it's beautiful. Gold hardware. It's got this little switch right here. And that switch, what it does is in the last position here, it when you press that in, it activates these 2 pickups like a Telecaster. So that's the Deluxe Players Stratocaster. It's really nice guitar. So you tell me, what did you guys think? What did you think of the Bullet Strat or the Franken Strat, the Squier Deluxe, or the Fender Players Deluxe? I will let you know my opinion real quick. These two, the pickups are so much louder than these two. This one is got an okay. That's my heater going on. This one has got an okay tone. It's a little darker. This one, not as punchy and poppy as a normal Strat for some reason. This one is too bright. This one, these two are quieter than the other two, but they have that Strat tone that you just can't replicate. So what did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Please like and subscribe also, and click that notification bell. All right.